Look at those trouts, fat boy trouts, flounder, trout, good eats. Robert Fountain, the man. Light tackle, live shrimp. St. Simon Island Pier, I love it. Check it out. Sharking with seaweed. All right. Quick stop to my buddy Brian's house in Brunswick, Georgia. We're all the way from Miami. What's up, Brian?
What's going on, man?
What you got for us today?
A little bit of bait.
What's up, buddy? Look at this. Woo, look at that shark bait, Dante. Now that's some Southern hospitality, buddy. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, let's load this in the back of the truck, and we're going shark fishing tonight. Thanks to this man, Brian Hatch. Thanks, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Checking out Sharking with Seaweed. Woo! Look at my boy Jacob. Let me see that tattoo. Hammer, hammer, hammer.
9-6 bull.
All right, what is that?
No, that was after my 9-6 bull.
9-6 bull. How do they do it in Georgia? In jeans, baby. I told him, I'm like, Jacob, bro, if you fall off in jeans, you better take those off and come back naked. It'll be hard to swim in jeans, Jacob.
I ain't ready to see that.
He's taking a prayer. My man. We're in the Bible Belt, Georgia. Church going man, good man. You do it with jeans too?
Yeah.
Boy, these boys in Georgia are hardcore, Robert. My dog. Southern hospitality, huh? How was that? So I gave my boys, shut the light off, Dante. I gave my boys some, you're gonna see the dish, but broiled black grouper that I speared in the Florida Keys.
Grouper special.
With vegetable fried rice and a lemon, garlic, dill cream sauce on top. Oh, now that's some sharking with seaweed bait, baby. Robert Fountain, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
This guy has the biggest shark in St. Simon. He's the reigning champion of St. Simon Island with an 11-foot lemon shark. How big was it, Robert?
11.
11 foot. Tell us something about that shark.
She was big.
What did she eat? What did she eat?
Shark.
She ate a shark. What, a sharp
Bonnet.
nose? She ate a bonnet head. The
What
man's
you got for bait?
the man's putting out a kahuna bait. And the Keys, that's a big bull guaranteed, 100%. About 350 yards, St. Simon Island. What is this place called, Cud?
Goulds Inlet. We're out at the
Goulds
point.
Inlet. We're out at the point. Tune in. We'll see what we get.
It's closed, Lindy.
Come on, man.
We got Abby. Eyes closed.
All right, guys, open them up. Surprise! Don't shake it. Don't shake it. Baby shark, baby. All right, guys, we're all the way in St. Simon Island, Georgia, at my beautiful Tia Yoli's house. Tia, say hi, Tia.
Hi.
And my Uncle Morgan, say hi, Uncle Morgan. And we brought black grouper all the way from Miami. I speared it on the reef in the Florida Keys, and we're doing 2 different dishes. Watch your hair over here, it's hot. You lose your hair. So we're doing deep fried grouper over here for the kids. We got panko batter. We're going deep fried over here. And in the oven, we're broiling. Look at those chunks. Woo! Look. So I pre-cooked the Brussels sprouts, but the carrots, the asparagus, and everything else, ooh, that did get hot. All right, we're on a walk. Woo! Yes, let's go. All right, we're walk cooking, baby. Oh, this rice here is jasmine rice. We have Brussels sprouts, carrots, zucchini, garlic, what else? Ginger. All right, we're ready to go. We're gonna place. We're gonna plate. Here we go. Let's give it a little shake. Let's give it a little love. Oh, yes, sir. All right. We're going to give it a little extra veggie. A little extra veggie on top. A little extra veggie on top. Okay. Look at that. We're going to give it over here. We're going to give it some cilantro, green onion. Look at that, guys. Sharking with seaweed. Into the oven. Look at that broiled grouper. Woo! Yes. Let me pick the perfect piece for my tia. I think this one. Broiled grouper. Uh-oh. Look at that. Perfectly broiled grouper. All right. Now we're going to top with some sauce. Doesn't that look good, guys? Doesn't that look yummy? We're going to top. And this is, that grouper was broiled with Cajun seasoning, pepper, and salt. And we're going to top with a lemon, garlic, dill cream sauce. There, folks. Look at that. Dill lemon cream sauce. And it's done. From Miami to Brunswick, Georgia. Look at this.
St. Simon Island.
St. Simon Island. Not Brunswick, sorry. St. Simon Island. Finished product. Broiled grouper with vegetable stir-fried rice. Checking out. It's time to eat. Beautiful Auntie Tia has brought Cuban cuisine to Georgia. The only place around here that you'll see arroz con pollo. Arroz con pollo. How is it having Cuban food in your hometown in Glenn County?
I love it. I love it.
Good stuff, huh?
Café con leche.
Café con leche. What else does she do good?
Oh, fufu.
Dime, man. The lakes lay their eggs.
Yeah, this
So here we are. We have a little roadblock here in Georgia. Sandcastle Drive. We gotta get this guy out of the road. Come on, buddy. Buddy, you gotta move. Come on, buddy, move. Are you okay, bud? You okay, buddy? Come on. I'll help you out. Here, Dante, hold this.
What is that?
We gotta get him out of the road. Come on, buddy.
It's a turtle.
Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here you go, bud. Now you're safe. You won't get run over.
Can I touch him?
Yeah. Uncle Morgan almost ran him over. Touch him, Dante.
I did.
Give him a kiss goodnight. Give him a kiss on the shell. Good night, buddy.
Love you.
Love you. Good boy. Love Mother Nature, son. They'd slaughter cows right inside of this. Watch out for the wasps.
Is it really a meat factory?
They would slaughter cattle right in here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look at the wasps. Be careful. So much gore, blood, screams, animals screaming.
Hey, look at that live one.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
It all happened right here at the Butler slaughterhouse. There's a story that the men that try to stop them from continuing their heinous acts, the county men, the politicians that try to stop the butlers, Dante, you see those ropes?
Yeah.
They'd get those ropes, Dante.
Yeah.
They'd tie them to those metal poles, and then out would come all the cow slaughtering tools. The meat hooks, the saws, the meat cleavers.
Cool.
You act like you're not scared, Dante, but the horrific images of what happened in here
Hey, look at that. It kind of looks like they tried to carve it.
was for no young man.
Call me C Black.
C Black, they call me Seaweed.
All right.
What's your name, bro?
Carolina G, man.
Carolina G. Hey, these guys go out on these boats, shrimping out of Darien, Georgia. Tell us a little bit about that bycatch, man. I'm interested because I'm a shark fisherman of being behind you guys when you guys release all the bycatch out of these nets. Is it a feeding frenzy out there when that happens?
I ain't feeding frenzy, but at the same time, as long as you got some good nets like these right here,
Yeah?
good shooters on back of that net.
Okay.
Man, listen, them sharks ain't gonna do nothing but try to bite. And once you done pull them up, you still got your shrimp.
Okay, they don't cut holes through them.
Man, they cut holes through them, bro.
Yeah, they
Man,
do?
You might have a hole, but that big right there around.
Damn.
They don't punish them, especially them dolphins.
Oh, the dolphins attack too?
They gonna eat that fish.
You heard, Dante?
That fish bad.
The dolphins attack the
Man,
nets.
they want that fish bad,
Wait,
man.
which type of dolphin?
Dolphins, bottlenose dolphins, they attack the nets when that's full of shrimp.
They call them porpoises.
Porpoises. Porpoises.
Yeah, man.
And let me ask you, what kind of bycatch do you guys get?
We get a lot of fish.
Flounders?
We get flounder, whiting. You got a lot of bunch of little fish.
And
And throw it back.
throw them back.
A lot of shrimp.
When you throw them back, is it like a feeding frenzy?
Oh yeah, them shark and them.
They're right behind the boat, right?
Oh yeah. See them sharks? Don't mess with them.
Yep. So what we're talking about is they get a bunch of fish when they drag these. They separate the fish from the shrimp, and then they toss all their bycatch over. When they toss that bycatch over, Dante, hey, if you have a shark rod, you'll see, I'll show you videos of sharks attacking behind the shrimp boat. Boom, 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 eating all their bycatch up. Hey, it's been a pleasure, gentlemen. Much love, baby.
Much love, man.
I'll see you guys later in Georgia. We're stopping at DD's, the best in town. D&D's, fresh shrimp off the boat. What's going on, boss? What kind of shrimps you have for us today?
I got jumbo shrimp, $10 a pound. I got 2-pound bags.
Let me see these.
I got 4-pound bags.
These are Georgia shrimp?
Yep.
What kind of shrimp are they?
They're roe shrimp.
What are they?
Roe shrimp.
Roe shrimp. And how much are they again?
$10 a pound.
$10 a bag?
$10 a pound.
Oh, a pound. How much is in a bag?
That's a 2-pound bag. That's a 4-pound bag.
Okay, so $20?
$20 or $40.
$40. Okay, what time are you open to? So you sell out?
Sundays usually about 5 o'clock.
All right, I'll be right back. Let me show them around Darien. I'll be right back. We're in Eulonia, Georgia. Very quiet, faint town. How's it going, boss? All right, thank the Lord. Sweet potatoes, onions, woo! Georgia peaches. Yes, what's that? What's your name, my man? Oh, wow, you're a vet?
Yeah, I was in Vietnam.
Oh, man, tell me about these awards.
I was squad leader in Vietnam. This is the Purple Heart.
Purple Heart, oh my
This
God.
is 2 brown stars. This air medal, it's an air medal like an Air Force jumping out of helicopters.
Can
have them
I
treated
call
on
my
purpose.
son so he sees this?
That's right.
Dante, get over here. Hurry up, Dante.
This is the highest on the rifle range of folk, an expert rifleman.
Wow.
This is the good conduct medal.
Wow, oh my
That's the
God.
combat infantry badge.
Look at all these medals. He fought in the same war as your grandpa
That's right.
in Vietnam, the same as Tata.
I got blowed up by a mortar round. That's why I got that Purple
Wow,
Heart.
he has a
Boom.
Purple Heart, the highest award you could get,
Yeah,
Dante, to
that's
serve
right.
our country. Wow, you're a hero. Thank you, man. What's your name?
My name is Raymond Wilson.
Raymond. Say thank you, Raymond.
Everybody know me as the fish man.
The fish man. You fish?
I got a shrimp boat.
Oh, you do? Do you have any shrimp?
I don't have none now, but when they open up,
In Darien?
I got it in Bologna. You know
Oh.
where Bologna?
No, I don't.
Not far.
Not far. All right.
Now, this is a picture of my boat.
Nice. We're gonna show you some pictures of what we do. We shark fish.
You do?
Yeah, we shark fish and snapper fish. We're from Miami.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, yes, sir. So, Bobby, I am Seaweed from the YouTube channel Sharking with Seaweed, all the way from Miami.
Well, hello. You're welcome to Sapelo Shrimp Company.
All right, and where are we in Georgia?
Yes, Townsend, Georgia.
Townsend, Georgia. Look at those shrimps, guys. What kind of shrimps are these?
Roast shrimp.
Roast shrimp, yes.
$21.25.
Look at that scale. She does way bigger deals than me. I'm just a small fry. Look at these boats, guys. We got some fresh Townsend, Georgia shrimp. Got the boys fixing the nets here. This is just like Forrest Gump. I'm all set, Bobby?
All set, Mr.
All right,
Seaweed.
let me see.
Here's
Woo!
5 pound of
You didn't
fresh
skip me.
shrimp.
You didn't skip me. You didn't hit me with the ice.
Nope.
All right, thank you, Bobby.
Got over.
All right, $6.50 a pound. Sapelo Shrimp Company checking out with Bobby Smith. So what's your name, kiddo? Matthew. We're gonna show Matthew how to throw a cast net. Matthew, you got that part right. Let this go. Let all that go. Grab this at the top. Okay, hold on. So you do small loops, right? All right. Hold it in your hand. Grab the blue top. Reach it up to over your head. Reach it up. Now put that in here. All together. No, up top. Okay. Now grab another little piece. Put it here. One piece in your teeth. Grab one piece there. And look, when you throw, when you're over the rail, you spin this hand, all right? You're gonna spin that hand into a circle, all right? Like this, underhand. Or like this. Grab it underhand. Like this, underneath. So pinch it with your fingers. You're gonna twist your body and spin it over that railing, all right? Come on, let's go. The sardines are over here. Come on, Matthew, up here.
There's a bunch of bait coming in.
Yeah, they're here too. Now spin your body all the way. Watch out and move, Lynn. Spin your body all the way and throw it. Go. Let go. first time netting some bait. Good job, buddy. Show the camera. Go put them in your bucket, Matthew. Hey, you did good. You're a fine cast net thrower. All right, try to throw it to the left, Dante. Like that way. Go. Twist your body. Go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let it down. Let it down. You're gonna get him. You're gonna get him. Pull it up. Yeah, Dante. Yeah, the mother load. Big boy. That's my dog. Yeah, Dante. Bring him in. Bring him in. Good job. Anybody need bait? Bait, Dante. Give it all up. Give it to these guys too. Leave a couple for my friends, okay, mommy? Mommy. Yo. Leave. This is theirs.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Dante. See if you get them some more, buddy. Keep them coming, man. These people need bait, buddy. Good job, Dante. Give me 5. That's the best catch you've ever done in your life. That's it. This is the start of a journey of catching bait for me. You heard? No more back problems for me. Good job, buddy. All right, we're at Cameron's house. Not far from when we caught these flounders. Cameron, show us how to do this. I'd be lost trying to clean a flounder. I'm a South Florida turquoise water grouper mutton snapper fisherman. All right, so where do we start here?
All right, so we're first gonna start
just
with
like
the
a
cut
snapper.
right behind the head.
Right behind the head. Okay.
Then you make a V right here,
Okay.
all the way down.
All right.
Then you're gonna find his lateral line. You can see it right here. It's a lot easier to see it in person.
I can touch it. Let me see.
Yeah.
Lateral line. Boom. Got it.
Right there.
Okay.
You're gonna take your blade and you're gonna follow his lateral line all the way down, one motion. You need a really sharp knife for this.
Is this knife sharp?
Oh yeah.
All right. I thought you were gonna give me a Brunswick steak knife.
No.
I thought you were gonna come out with a spork.
Yeah, and then you're gonna cut to the V. Come up under your first incision.
Okay.
Slide it out.
Oh, along the backbone?
Yeah, right along the backbone.
Okay.
All the way down to about the middle so you can get a good section to grab. You can flip up the meat and get the blade
Underneath it
and out through that way. And then
work your way up to the head.
work your way up to the head.
My man. Watch your face. You don't want to be cara cicatriz. You know what that means?
No.
Scarface. Ooh, look at that. I'm seeing nothing but bone. All fillet.
Left a little on him right there.
It's all right. Leave it. Don't worry about
Not
it.
too much.
We got plenty of fish in the freezer. We
Oh,
can
yeah.
leave a little bit for the crabs.
Leave a little crab bait on, yeah.
Yes, sir. Dante, you know this will get tore up. We're over there with the crab man. You know, crab man doesn't like a lot of people.
know
Can you tell them about the crab man?
Crab Man, aka Gregory Roberts, is a local legend around here.
Yep.
And
He loves my kids.
he is the man, and he is the man to go to if you want some good crabs on St. Simon's Island. You can find them on the St. Simon's Island Pier just about every afternoon. With his
Every
crab
time I've
traps.
ever come to St. Simon's, he's there.
Boom.
He knows us. He's not friendly with most people, but he gives my kids hugs. He has little Lindy helping him bring the crab traps up. Local legend.
Make it like this.
Mm-hmm.
All the way
down. Nice.
Beautiful.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Boom.
I love it. See how he leaves the skin on, Dante?
Yeah.
It's a tool. You don't have to use your fingers to hold it down because it's already being held by the rest of the carcass. Look at those 2 fillets, guys. Woo! We're gonna eat some good flounder, Okay, Dante. guys, so we came back to this catastrophe of flooding. Our pool's all brown. Our dock is submerged. We caught fish from our dock, fish from our pool, fish in front of the street. And now it's time to address this delicious fresh seafood that we caught on the Georgia coast. The blue crabs, the trout, the Sapelo Island, Sapelo Shrimp Company shrimp. Look at those shrimp. In Georgia, they call them roast shrimp. We're gonna get these cleaned up and cook them for you. Check it out, Sharking with Seaweed. All right, guys. So we cleaned up those flounders and trout. Each flounder gave us 4 fillets. The flounder gave us 4 fillets. So here you have your flounder fillets. 1, 2, 1, 2. And the reason why you get 4 fillets is I left that cleaning video for my buddy Cameron from Georgia. You guys will see it. But they have a lateral line where you'll split your fillet in 2. Kind of like a snapper, but you actually get more meat. So these 4 fillets were from 1 flounder. And these 2 big fillets were from our sea trout. So we have trout, flounder, and now we're gonna show you guys how to clean these big Sapelo Island shrimp. But here we go. Peel off half and then pinch that tail. Boom. Simple as that. So you grab underneath, pop that lid, peel off half, pinch the tail, and it pops right out. Peel off half, round it out, pull those legs off, and pinch that tail. Easy as that. And then you have the protein. Yes, the chocolate protein. Some people take out the poop chute, but man, I think it's just good character. You get blonde ocean babies when you eat the shrimp poop chute. Look at those kids. They've never had a deveined shrimp in their life. So we're leaving those veins in. We're gonna leave the poop chute inside those shrimps. We'll keep cleaning up these shrimps. And then I wanna walk you to these blue crabs. This will be our 4th St. Simon Island seafood dinner. We're gonna show you 3 that we did in Georgia. Guys, stop splashing. 3 that we did in Georgia. Now we got all of our Georgia seafood to Miami. Told you we came to this flooded house. And this is how we clean these blue crabs. So the blue crabs, on the bottom, on the belly, you'll see this V. It comes to a V. You're gonna get your knife, stick it in there, pop this backwards, and then like a surgeon, we're gonna pop them open. We're gonna do some surgery here. Hold the legs and the base down and pull on this. There you go. So the shell pops off. Got the shell out of the way. Move that over there. And then these are, I think they call them the fingers of death. This one had eggs. If I would have seen those eggs over here. Oh no, actually that's his gut. Yeah, no, those are eggs. Had I seen those eggs, we would have released them, but his weren't showing. They were inside. But anyways, the fingers of death, you want to get your knife, cut them out, get those out of there. If they get caught in a little kid's throat, it could be trouble. And what I like to do is pull all the guts out. Pull the guts out of the middle, get that cleaned out, get your faucet, give it a nice little spray, get those guts out, and that's ready for cooking. So you'll have all your meat here, and of course the meat in the claws. So that's how you clean a blue crab. Let's do one more example. Quick, let's pop this open, flip it back, pin him down, pop his lid off, get those dangerous things that could get caught in your throat like an artichoke. You know the hairs on the artichoke that are real dangerous? Crabs have something similar. We're getting those out of the way. Let's get those guts out of the way. And that's how it should look, folks. There's your blue crabs. Some Old Bay, some butter in the oven, or some garlic in the saute pan, and these are gonna be delicious. So you have your blue crabs, your trout, your flounder, and your Sapelo roast shrimp from those big shrimp boats and those shrimping experts of St. Simon, Georgia. No, check that, Darien, Georgia, and Crescent, Georgia. These are from Darien and Crescent. Checking out Sharking with Seaweed. That's a wrap. So when we were in Georgia, even though it looks this bad, our neighbor Rob Roy, look, there's fish bashing over there. Our neighbor Rob Roy came. He pulled our pool toys out of the way, our chairs out of the way. He got our coolers.
The chair's okay, but this was over here.
Uh-huh.
Once I started pulling it up, I realized we were going to go far because it was loaded with water.
Thank you, Rob. So to show our hospitality, to show our gratitude, we have a big flounder fillet for our neighbor. And forget about the virus, forget about germs. We don't have Ziplocs. We're just gonna hand it to him in his hand. Yes, sushi. Flounder for the neighbor. Love you, neighbor. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, man, no problem, man.
Go Canes. Go Canes.
Oh, candy canes.
He's a Seminole fan. We keep it friendly though. We keep it friendly. Soy sauce. Whoa. That heated up quick. 2 parts soy sauce. 1 part sugar. 1 part sugar. And then we're gonna go with about a quarter, you know what, we're gonna go about a half a cup of mirin sweet cooking rice wine. So about a quarter cup of mirin, maybe a half, that's a half. You know what, we're gonna go 3/4. 3/4 cup mirin. Again, Sharking with Seaweed, our kitchen is all by feel now. We tried the ingredients, people weren't into it, so we're cooking with feel. So that's our eel sauce. Now we're gonna go with some sauteed garlic and onion for our blue crabs. Here I chopped up. By the way, these are some Guggen, some Mickey Mouse. Cubans will call it Mickey Mouse. Fishermen will call it a Guggen. This is a Guggen knife my wife bought. When you have a colorful knife, lad, most likely it's gonna be dull in about a week. But all my knives have gone missing. So this is gonna get us by for a while. I need to get some new knives. But anyways, back to it. Chopped garlic, chopped onion, some butter. We're gonna go right into there. That's always a magical combination on most seafoods. We're gonna cook this on low heat and let it saute for a little, and that'll go on top of our crab. So now you know how to make eel sauce. All right, so our eel sauce has come to a finish. It looks like Cuban coffee. We're gonna whip it. We're gonna give it a little whip. We're gonna give it a Pyrex whip. Woo! Yes, sir. So that eel sauce is ready. We gotta let that cool. It's gonna get thicker, and that's gonna be delicious. So that's how you make eel sauce. Now back to our crabs. We had a technical difficulty. I missed the pouring of that beautiful, lovely garlic, onion, and butter combination. But that's on top of our blue crabs now. And now, my wife's gonna kill me. No cutting board. I'm popping it through. I'm cutting right on top of the quartzite. Let's do it. Let's be risk takers. Lime on top of the blue crabs. Double hand and boom, crisscross. Woo! We're raving. Let's go. And into the oven, 400 degrees, blue crabs. That's gonna come out yummy. We also put on there some Tony's Creole seasoning, some cayenne pepper, some lemon pepper, and some salt. Those blue crabs are gonna be delicious. Drop that flounder that we caught, that sea trout. Drop it in, drop it in, drop it in.
Looks so good. Mmm.
All right, drop it in, drop it in.
Yummy.
All right, there's our batter, our flour, our cayenne pepper, our Cajun seasoning. All right, here, Dante. Here you go, buddy. You've seen us do it a million times. This one's different. We're only using flour this round. So start pinching those fillets and drop them in there. While Dante's doing that, I'm gonna bring us back over here to our eel sauce. It's about cooled down. We put it in the freezer. You gotta get it nice and cool. Eel sauce is usually served cold. And here's our funnel. And like I told you, our old soy sauce bottle, we're going right into it. Here we go. All right. There you have it. Now we have about a quarter bottle of eel sauce for our house, guys. We're gonna put eel sauce on this baby here. Do I have a permanent marker? Here we go. Yes, we do. Eel sauce. If there's no sauce, I'm lost. And Dante's here, bread and fish. We're out of here until the fryer. All right, so now we're dropping our Sapelo Island, Georgia shrimp into the same batter. Our fish is battered, ready to go. We're doing it different today. We're just doing flour and seasoning today. Oh, let me toss this. Toss these shrimps into that batter. Look, they're getting white. They're getting covered. They're getting dry. All right, Dante, these are ready to go in the fryer.
That looks good.
That looks good. All right, those shrimps are done. The fillets are done. We're out of here. Hey, mommy and daddy devouring these crabs. All that garlic, get that garlic. Oh, watch this, guys. You're gonna miss it because the camera's it's gonna go off camera. But look, you're gonna see what I eat. Garlic filled crab and our flounder. Our Georgia flounder and sea trout is golden and ready. It's golden and ready. That golden sea trout and flounder from St. Simon Island, Georgia. Tune in. Next up is shrimp. All right, our flounder, our sea trout is ready. We're starting to prep our thumbnail plate. It's coming together beautifully. Now, our Sapelo Island shrimp are going in the grease. All right, let's drop those Sapelo Island shrimp, beer battered Sapelo Island shrimp. We kept it simple today, only flour. Usually I use cornmeal or cracker meal, panko. Sometimes we use coconut flakes, but we're gonna keep it old fashioned with just flour today. So those are in the heat, and we're almost ready for our thumbnail. Check it out. All right, guys, our blue crabs are out of the oven. Our Georgia blue crabs made their way to Miami. They're ready to go. They've been in a garlic bath. They look yummy, scrumptious, delicious. Let's make sure that we pair it with a cold beer. Ooh. Dante sashimi from our leftover celebration lunch from closing on our flip properties ready. And right here in the ice, in our ice maker, I have your eel sauce. Dante, you do the first honors. I even wrote it. Dante made fun of my writing on my eel sauce. But here you go, buddy. You do the honors on your tuna. Put some eel sauce on that baby for you. Go ahead, buddy. Dip and enjoy. You go first, bud. Yummy? All right, so I'm gonna get in on these blue crabs. It's been such a long journey for these blue crabs, but I'm gonna snap. Look at all the meat in there. You see it, guys?
Can I try?
My wife made us eat these outside because they're so messy, but delicious. Garlic, butter, onion.
Wahoo!
Georgia blue crabs. They're so good, guys.
Shout out to the Crab Man.
The Crab Man on St. Simon Island Pier. Thank you, Crab Man, for the advice.
Look at the waffle.
So much meat, guys.
Good waffle.
So the majority of the meat on the blue crab, after we take the top off and we clean out the middle gut, is gonna be right here on the underneath.
I want some sashimi.
I'll give you some, baby. Little Lynn wants sashimi. So the majority of the meat, look, if you guys see, I'll squeeze it. Look at all the blue crab meat coming out. We used to clean blue crabs wrong, but now we clean them the right way, and we know how to eat them. So you're gonna see a lot of blue crab videos. Checking out. I'm gonna share the rest of these crabs with my wife. She's gonna stop videotaping. We're all buttery. We're full of garlic. Blue crabs from Georgia. We're out of here. Then it's deep fried fish and shrimp coming up. All right. This concludes our last video about St. Simon Islands, Georgia, until our next trip. We did do a lot of frying in this dish, but it was a southern dish, and down in the Bible Belt in Georgia, in the deep south, there is a lot of frying going down, and we fried those Sapelo Island shrimp. Look at them. Look how beautiful these things are. Beautiful shrimp. You know how much they are at the Sapelo Shrimp Company? The Sapelo Shrimp Company sells these shrimps, big roast shrimps, for $5 a pound. We're adding some lime. Delicious. You saw us munching on the crabs. No sense in beating up this dish anymore. I'm gonna enjoy this, eat it slowly, and I'm out of here. Sharking with seaweed.